I'm usually first, yeah. You are slacking, you're right. Alright, next time you come first. Next time you come first. Yo! Oh my days already? Yo! Alright, what opening you want me to play? Let me know, the choice is yours. The first game could be the opening you pick, given that I'm able to play it. Alright. Kai, welcome, welcome, welcome. What is good? What's up? What is up? Guys, I lost a lot of elo since yesterday. I played off stream and I lost over 50. We don't talk about it though. That's just a little warning before you see my elo. Okay. Sicilian Dragon. Okay, this will be the second attempt of me playing the Sicilian Dragon in the past week and a half. Play Jobava. Should I play the Jobava today? Should we switch it up? I don't know the tactics involved and everything. I just know that it involves knight c3 and it's a London system with knight c3 instead of like pawn c3 type of thing, if I'm not mistaken. So I might do the Jobava. Are you doing a speed run today? What do you mean? Like a speed run on stream? Not necessarily. Hello, Barry Allen. Alright guys, bear with me. Give me just 1 second. Just need to do a thing or two. Guys, make sure to like up the stream. Please and thank you. If you don't, what are you doing? Simple, simple. Speedrun, rating climb. Not today, but... Guys, what do you think if I just put up to stream one day and I do like a blitz speedrun all the way from like 500 elo type of thing? Or even a rapid speedrun. I have like a speedrun YouTube series that I'm currently doing right now. I might try and do a speedrun series on stream soon enough. Would you guys want to watch that? Like, would that be entertaining for you guys? Like, I'll try and make it instructive. Obviously, I'll try and make it entertaining and whatnot. Jason Classic says Bullet. Bullet what? You want me to play Sicilian in Bullet? Is that what you're asking? Or have I not got the memo? Hello Falafel, do you stream your rating climb and sub chat? What is good chat? Do a bishop only checkmate. Should I do that today? Potentially, let's see. Do you stream your rating climb? No, not at the moment. I just do it in video form, but I might need to do a streaming thingamajig. Oh, bullet speedrun. Bullet speedrun could be decent. But I'd say blitz and rapid will be more fun. Primarily rapid will probably be the most fun. Today I'll try and do a bishop checkmate if I get the chance, by the way, guys. I want to see if you can still do a bishop. I will. I'll play some games for now, and then maybe if I never get the chance to do it in a real game, I'll just whip out the analysis and then we'll go from there and we'll try and do a bishop checkmate there. Yesterday I was streaming for 6 hours, guys. I don't know how I did that. But that's just... That was crazy. When I ended the stream and I saw that it lasted 6 hours, I was like, hold on, no. I had a 4-hour stream, max. That was craziness. Anyways, enough yapping. Who's ready? Did you win the Sicilian trial last time? Yes, I did, and I uploaded it. It's not my most recent video on like TikTok, YouTube, but it's the second most recent. Should be Sicilian Dragon. You look like Firuza. Yes, I've been told that before. And we do happen to come from the same country, not France, but Iran. So I guess it kind of checks out then. I don't know. Anyways, who's ready? Are we doing the checkmate with the bishops again? Wow, I've been live for like 5 minutes and that's the second message I've seen about that. Not at the moment, but potentially later on. I'll try and do it in a real game. Can we have the cat play? I actually kicked him out of my room 5 minutes ago because he was being a nuisance. He was being very disruptive and he was showing signs of very disruptive behavior, and I had to kick him out. Maybe I can bring him back and maybe he can play. But yeah, anyways, let's go. Alright. Ooh, we can do Sicilian. Let's go. Yo, Louise, what's up if you're still here? Louise, my goat. Nah, I won that game, Jason. I uploaded it. What am I meant to do? Sicilian. Something like this, and this. Alright, let's start with this. I've been suggested to play the Sicilian Accelerated Dragon, and that should consist of c5, knight to c6, g6 into bishop g7. What's up, 2100 today? We need to get 2000 first. I lost so much elo off stream. It's crazy. But who knows? Who knows? What openings do you recommend for beginners? Any opening that just puts pawns in the center. e4 and d5 primarily. Like with e5 as white, you can play the Italian, you can play the Roy Lopez. With d4 as white, you can play the Catalan and whatnot. You don't need to focus on openings, just make sure you stick 2 pawns in the center and take it from there, is what I would say. But typically the Italian should be very beginner friendly, and it follows principles nicely, and you can come up with some nice plans playing the Italian. Play 1b4. 1b4 would be the Polish, right? I never like pushing these side pawns as my first, as move number 1. I don't know. I would like to see you play with London. We might play, yeah, I might play the Jobava today. Someone suggested I play the Jobava. So let's see. Has anyone told you you look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I mean, I'm touching something on top of my head and I'm coming to the conclusion that no one's quite said that, but that would definitely surprise me. Also, I have no clue where my opponent is. Quite frankly, I think my opponent is very scared, and I think he's abandoning the game. If I was to verse and play Shamz 2-1-1, the great Shamz 2-1-1, I would leave as well, as early as move number 2. Yeah, what's going on here, bro? At this point, Op should resign. Yes. What's the most disrespectful opening? Honestly, it's gotta be like 1A, A4. No. Like as white, okay. Yeah. It's gotta be 1H4. Because A4 is decent. I don't know what's the big difference between H4, but I think H4 would be quite... Ooh, okay. H4 would be quite disrespectful, in my opinion. Okay, they're pinning the knight. And I think I'm just gonna continue my plans of... Okay, let's go here first, actually. If he takes, we can double the pawns, no problemo. What's white waiting for? Who knows? Do we want to take here? I don't know. I know no theory in Sicilian. I'm gonna take here and I'm gonna play bishop d7 and we can go from there. Yeah, let's play that. You can double my pawns. Sorry, double my pawns? No, there is no doubling pawns. Why am I waffling? Guys, make sure to like up the stream. 800 likes on TikTok already is crazy work. Thank you. I must refrain from saying the name of these platforms just in case someone chooses to shadow ban me. And it's happened before. Can never let that happen again. Can never let that happen again. Oh, they made a move. I take, they take, I take. I take, and it's going to be hard for me to go for g7, so I'm actually just going to play this right now. I'm going to prepare this, and then I would have a double attack here, given that they don't take here at the moment. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's just stick to our plan. Bishop g7. I have a double attack. Good move is probably to take. And I'm actually thinking that's a mistake. If I take with the bishop, I think the game's equal. I think I take with the pawn, the bishop's hanging, and I'm snapping that pawn off the board, and I'm winning the rook, and I'm going to be up in exchange. think that's a big mistake. While that looked natural, I think pawn takes is just crushing now. Yeah. Danger levels. Is this what they call danger levels? I don't know, but I'm winning. That's all I know. Yeah. Give me your rook. I could go f6 at this point. I could go f6. I could do a lot. Your bishop's hanging, your rook's hanging. I'm still getting that rook. The rook's mine. Whenever I get the rook, they're gonna play c3. So I can't escape. f6 might be a little much. Honestly, just knight f6 is doing the job. And then we castle straight after that. Easy. f6 is a little too much. Let's develop the knight, right? If we go f6, it's hard to develop the knight if the bishop goes here, for example, because I can't hop anywhere. Let's hop the pony and castle. Alright, that's my rook. Thank you very much. We castle and we're up an exchange and a pawn. Let's go! The Sicilian Accelerated Dragon. I might need to play this this opening more often because this is my second attempt and I haven't won this game just yet, but it's looking promising. It's looking scrum diddly dumptious. Plays this, I'll just go here. Okay. Alright, now we need to get our pieces into the game. I'm liking this move a lot. I love this move. Let me just think. If I go here, they take, I take, the queen takes, but then I'm taking the knight first. Let's go here for now. I'm attacking the bishop. I have eyes here. It's a goated opening, the Sicilian Accelerated Dragon. When's the next variation coming out? I'm waiting for the Sicilian Accelerated Chicken. Chicken is the goat of all animals. Cosmopolitan, welcome, welcome. My mate plays 1 f5 and 2 king f7, always against 1 e4. He is 2k as well. So this pawn makes it so I don't have eyes here, but they've just hung their bishop. Safe to say this is a very sad day for my opponent. But honestly, things were very questionable when they took 3 minutes on move number 3. They probably had to go and they came back, so I don't blame them. But they hung everything. Literally. I would have put tempo on his queen. With which piece? Let me take a look. How good did we play this? 88. 88% accuracy. I missed a move at some point. Yeah, so this is winning. Given that we take with the pawn. The bishop's hanging. The pawn's hanging. We're going to pick up this guy in the corner. And we should take. I should play f6. The game's equal. The game's equal if my opponent finds this, but what's the follow-up? It's this move, which I missed. I missed this move. The game's dead equal. That's some crazy tactics that I didn't see. What if I just move out the way? Bishop here. I got a take and he comes here anyways. Yeah, that's actually quite crazy. So I had to go f6, man. He didn't find it though. I won the rook. Castles. Yeah, again, if he went here, very nice move. Kick out my rook. I'm happy to move. I don't mind to move. I wanted to get my queen up the board. It came with tempo. If the bishop took here and if they tried to win a pawn, I'd pick up this guy. So that would be pretty nice. I don't really understand this move. Maybe he wanted me to stop looking at the knight so that in the future the knight can move to where the rook's not hanging. Maybe that was the idea. But the bishop was just under attack from the get-go, so that was a mess. You hit 2k, yeah. Let's go again. Sicilian Dragon is very sharp. If that's coming from you, Kazi, I might need to play it more often. Alright, who's ready for a Jobava London? Do I need, like, my opponent to do certain stuff? I also don't fully know the Jobava London setup, but isn't it just knight here, E3, knight C3. Let's see. Hello, someone. Hello, Ravi. Welcome, guys. Alright, is this the Jobava? Can someone confirm for me, please? Someone confirm. That's how I play the London. I play the regular London system whenever I play the London. Doi, thank you for the follow. Knight C3 first before knight F3. Knight C3. Oh, in the Jobava I should play this first. Weird move order, but it is what it is. Fair enough. That's completely fair. Why is the message retracted? Okay. Alright. Let's go here. Try and gain some more space. Let's take and let's play C4 anyways. I mean, that's okay. I don't mind blocking with my queen. You want to take? My king's taking. Okay. Now we'll go C4. Try and get the bishop into the game. I always like these positions. Just a very quick endgame. Maybe I could have gone D3. This is fine. This looks very drawish, right? Yeah, we gotta take control here. Best believe if you castle, I'm attacking the knight and the pawn, so I feel like I'm winning there. This move would be interesting, but that means that the rooks are not connected. If this move is played... Okay, so they do play this move. Okay. Alright, do I just double up from here? Go here, rook here. Okay, maybe here, rook here, rook here. Takes, rook takes. Go from there. I'd still have good control of this file. Okay, wait, rook here, double up. He's taking, I'm taking back. He's playing knight b6. I'm hopping the knight. And maybe we can go from there. I go here, they just play b6. Let's just double up. And take with the rook to keep control here. It's hard for this rook to get into the game right now. They play this move first, so my knight can't come in. They're going to play knight b6 soon. They're going to get their king down. They're going to go rook c8 and ask for a draw. That's what they're going to do. Can I just go a4, knight here, b5, knight goes here. Maybe we can go from there. Can I go a4, a5? Is that too much? That's what I'm thinking. Let's just go here for now. I could maybe go a4, a5, maybe. Maybe. Seems a bit too much. Maybe let's just hold off on that. Just play this instead. King d3. Yeah, let's keep control of this file. Let's not move the rook elsewhere. Okay, they want that. So I go e4, d5 at this point. Knight here, check, winning the pawn. If they go here, maybe I play a3 to prevent this. Reroute, knight here. It's time to reroute the pony. They play this, I'm playing a3. They can potentially make a passing pawn on the right. Maybe, maybe not. Bro, this is some boring chess, man. Going for that, but it's gonna play this. a4, a5 takes. I can just easily do what? Check and go from there. I don't know. Let's go a4. This is some very dramatic levels of chess, guys. Watch and learn. Knight here, a3. He's going there. My knight's well placed. If he pushes, what am I doing? I have to move. Could keep the knight here. Where's all the action? I want to attack this side, but how? Knight here, knight here. Let me play a4. It's a bit too much. I don't know, that was like a spontaneous move. That was a spontaneous move. Knight here, knight here. Let me just play this one out. Well, yeah, we'll go here. And honestly, if he plays this move, then I'll just move all the way back. And I think that's just a stupid looking move. Okay, so they're trying to push. It's actually a good plan. I am going to go all the way back. And if they play this, I might start with this. Come on, let's get the dub. How long have you been playing chess? For about 3 years now. A little over 3 years. I took a 6-month break somewhere though. But I started playing in August of 2022. You've been playing the Queen's Gambit, Kazi. Kazi is the same as me then. Caro-Kann, Queen's Gambit. If that's the truth. Rook a3 was better. Rook a3. I mean, Rook a3. I sacrificed control here, but they'll just play a6. After a6, which I kind of helped them develop, push for b5 in the future. I'll go back and just try and keep control here. That's why I never played no rook to b file or a file type of thing. Go here if they take. I'm playing this, but they can go there and defend. One action here. I have a5. Problem is, do they push? Let me go a5. Pawn here. I'm playing this knight move. Let's go a5. Let's see what we can do. Push is scaring me though. But then I get access to this. The plan is, if they take, I'm playing this move. I'm attacking the king and the pawn. Okay, they didn't do anything. That's fine with me. I was gonna be able to win this pawn back if they captured here. I'm confident about that. Let's just capture now. Wanna be chess master? Remind me after this game. I'll try and take a look. Okay, that's a weak pawn, and that's gonna be what I'm gonna target from now on. Should I offer a knight trade though? They'll pin me. They'll pin me. If I don't want a knight trade, let's just go here. And that move is coming next. Should I go here? Should I go here? He pushes. Go here. Knight check. Just come closer, right? It's fine. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's go here. And rook here, rook here. I go here. Could block. Do I take at that point? King takes. They have a passing pawn. They have a passing pawn. If I go, I mean, they could go here and whatnot. Let's go here and let's try and go for that. I don't like the plans I'm coming up with. A bad plan is better than no plan though. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Make sure to like up if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the 2 roses. Paradise, shout out to you. Alright. Start with this move. Should I? This move doesn't do anything. Alright, we'll go here for now. Whoa, passive move. Passive move. Passive move. Okay, I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking I need to just start trading. So let's ask if he wants to take. If he doesn't take, do I take? Probably. Thinking that might be a decent idea. Might be the way to go. I like that he can isolate the pawn, but I also like... What the hell? Okay. Alright, let's just reset. We don't have to reset. What does this do though? Keep the knight here. Keep. Let's just go here. Pushes, I can start hopping. Just get eyes everywhere. Need to watch the clock, that's the one issue. They have a passing pawn, which is very nice. So they moved here so my rook can't come in and they centralized their rook. Okay. Alright, this move is what I want to go for. What's he trying to do? This isn't a threat. Let's just go here. Does he go there? I take and they get a passing pawn on the A file. Yeah, it's pretty decent actually. I will take though. And I will just bring my king a little closer. I think my knight wants to start hopping around here and see what it can get up to. Yeah, okay, so if I take, I'm gonna lose. Pretty sure I know that. Unless, hold on. So the pawn has to take, I'm playing this move, they go in here. Let's think about this. Kind of want to take, but this guy's always trouble, and like it's hard. Go here, takes, my king goes here. He's playing this move. I'm playing this, and I'm trying to make a passing pawn. I'm taking, going here, boom, going here, he's playing that. Can't push. Let's not take, let's just go here. That took way too long. It's been a little too long. Oh, what a move. Am I still in trouble? Let's play this move. If I can make a... Oh, let's see. Whoa! What is this? What is that? What? Alright. I mean, is that a misclick or is that just him malfunctioning? Honestly, both is just as bad as the other. What was that? You thought the pawn was gonna promote? Let's not jump the gun. Let's just bring the king. I haven't won just yet, but I should win this being up a pawn. He knows he'll win on time. Hell no. I know I get flagged and I know I'm terrible on the clock, but this should be a win. Come on, let's lock in though. Hold on. Look at the clock, bro. Where you going now? He goes here, I promote. Bro, oof, I'm so slow. I've messed up here. I've messed this up. That's crazy work. That's actually embarrassing. And if I lose on time... Oh, if I lose on time, it's craziness. Should be a draw. Oh, I should have had a chance. This guy doesn't know what he's doing, bro. That was a misclick. I didn't mean to go there. But he's literally losing as well. How do you like... How do you mess up a drawing position? What? How do you mess up a drawing position? I haven't won yet though. I haven't won yet. Yes. Try. I've actually done this before with this much time. I have. Lock in. Light work. Let's go. How do you mess that up? Good game and well played. There's no luck in chess, but I don't know what was going on there. This game makes me think there is luck in chess. This is madness. This is madness. I thought I was losing. I thought I was about to win. Then I thought I drew the position, which I think I did draw the position. And then the op just moves his king to Narnia, and I'm all of a sudden winning. Bro. I'm so confused, guys, but we take whatever we get, man. Take the win. Absolute cinema, yes. Yeah, he kind of threw that. I had 84, he had 80% accuracy, but that was a very equal game. It was very drawish at times. Maybe I had some winning chances at some points, but his chances were better than mine. With that outside passing pawn at the end. Wait, can you see the screen? That was funny, guys. Thank you guys for the follows. Make sure to follow, sub, like, please, and thank you. No way, nice one. Yeah, I didn't believe that either. Don't know how we won that, honestly. don't know how we won that one. That's crazy. I appreciate that. Kip too. Shout out to you, man. I used to, by the way, I was like 1600 earlier this year, and around that time, when I would be in this position with 3.5 seconds, I'm getting as far as here. Like, I'm so slow. And especially with 1.8 seconds here, like months ago, I wouldn't have made no progress. Like, it says forced mate 8. Maybe I can get it to mate 5. It's just I've done this so many times, so I'm like I'm ready for where the king moves. I know roughly where the king moves, so that kind of helped out with, you know, moving with the clock. And then here I had enough time to not pre-move. If he goes here and I pre-move this, then the mate is delayed. So I had to wait for a second, but yeah, it was nice. Let me see this game. This was funky. Nice speed at the end, thank you. Yeah, this was a stupid move. I should have seen this move. And I shouldn't take, but I should go here instead. If they take, I go here. King goes here. And chess.com says that's a draw. Let's go a bit earlier though. A4 was okay, this was okay. The eval bar is a dead 0. Like, there's no progress to be made for both of us. Of course, we're both going for tactics and trying to make something out of the position, but there's nothing. Shouldn't take here, but then when I sacrifice the only open file, not a fan of it. But the rook can't really do anything. It's not like it can swing over here and target this pawn, because my knight can capture for now. But honestly, the first mistake I made in this position was taking the rook. You never want them to have outside passing pawns. So to invite that was questionable. Pushing this was just, nah, no chance. I messed this up though. I messed this up. I closed the position. I have to push. He can go here. I can get a passing pawn. If he takes, I take, and if he takes, this is easy from now. And you don't want to ignore this move because I'm trying to make a passing pawn here or here. Yeah, this would be easy from here. I should have seen g4. And I was about to say, is g4 the only move? It's the only move to win the game. Because we need that passing pawn. And if they prevent, you know, the passing pawn. Wait, we sacrificed the pawn, but our king is just close enough to come and win the game. Which is crazy. But I closed the position. Oof, that's bad. Because now they go here. I need to go here. And he's gonna wanna go here. Then I go here. King goes here, I'm coming to the pawn. King goes here. The king squares are very limited. And yeah. Yeah, so I made a mistake. But then they went up. But then I went here. I pre-moved that by accident. And then I got another chance. What? Anyways. Alright, 2 wins in a row. Let's go. Next game. Let me block this bot. This robot. What the hell? My boobs in bio. Yes, what a name. Studying endgame is important. Oh, for sure. Let's play. Oh, give me your king now. I was about to give it to you, bro. What? You didn't wait 2 seconds. Caro-Kann. He had 5 minutes on the clock too. Yeah, he did. Oh, we got Mr. Pre-moves up in here. Mr. Pre-moves. Barry Allen the GOAT. Barry Allen is the GOAT. I wonder if Barry Allen types them out. We will never know. Maybe we will. Let's just know that Barry Allen is the GOAT. If I play this, this is the move. Attacking this pawn and this pawn. There's issues. Gonna go here. This is a weird, funky looking move. But it's me saying no to this. And it's me saying I want to go for this without seeing this. If they play this, by some miracle, then I can't play this move. Basically, my plan is to get this bishop into the game. I can't pin this knight since they played h3, which is a passive move. But they know the Caro-Kann, and a typical idea is to pin the knight. I've got bishop f5 here though. And I'm taking this. If they played that, which would be a little weird, blocking the knight's development, then there was no bishop f5. But yeah, I wanted to get the bishop out before I played e6. Let's go. Let's win the game. Let's put the bishop here. Okay, we can drop back, I guess. I could also go here, but that falls into push. That's a mess. Let's go here. Am I allowed to bet my life savings on you for this game? Yes, you can, because I'm confident and I'm gonna win the game, but at your own risk, bro. You can. But I don't know. Have you ever cheated on an... Oh, I've never cheated, full stop. Have I thought about cheating? There's been a few times I've thought about cheating. For the purpose. There's been times when I was like 15 to 1600 rated, guys. These were months ago. I haven't had a thought of cheating in the past 5 months. 5, 6, 7 months. But I used to have thoughts every now and then, and these thoughts would kick in whenever I lose like 200 Elo. And in my head, I'm thinking, hold on. Is it that bad if I just cheat to make my Elo back? It is that bad. Can't do such thing. Cheating alone is just a horrible thing. It's just not meant to, you know, you're not meant to cheat. But yeah, that's the truth. You know, I could say I've never cheated, I never thought about cheating, but I have a few times. But anyways. Quarter, what's good, bro? 2 more games, best of luck. Anyways, I'm waffling, but that was the truth. Do you castle here? Tempting not to. I mean, I castled here. I feel like long castles would be a tiny bit questionable. What's wrong with my nose? Let's go here. And let's prepare that and go from there. Fork the bishop with the knight, maybe. I mean, I can attack the bishop, and maybe I should have gone for that, actually. I do have this. Let me see it. What do I need in this position? If I play this, move... Ooh, wait, this is a good position. Let's go here. This is an interesting position. I can go here for now. I'll go here for now. I'm looking at this pawn. I'm looking at this pawn. But honestly, something as simple as queen e4 is gonna maintain eyes here. Queen e4 defends this pawn, and if I capture here, they take here, so that's a bit messy. John Fork. Shout out to the John Fork. Maybe this was a bad idea because after I play b5, which I want to, making it so maybe I can try and capture this. My opponent's just pushing d4. I go here, they're pushing d4. Let's go. Let's go here anyways, holding this off, and we'll go from there. Do you like my profile pic? Dude, are you sure you're 2000 elo? You know what? I'm not so sure at this point, actually. I can't see your full profile pic, Gypsy, but I'll say it's very interesting. Let's capture here. The like is 6.8. I want it 6.7 again. You missed John Fork, did I? Why is my nose itching? Me when my nose itch. Don't even know what that means. Let's go here. Where's my... Oh, I was looking for my water bottle, but I was carrying it. That is the stupidest thing ever. Do I go here? Yeah, I do. I go here, they just go here. If I take, they take my knight and my queen's under attack, and I'm gonna lose that guy. If I go here, they just go here. Let's just play this move. Centralize the rook. Who's better here? Very nice queen, very nice pawn. Damn. Why did I not see this coming? Bro, what is wrong with my nose? Nose. Should have thought about this. I mean, I guess we gotta go here, and if he plays this, I guess I could go bishop f6. Oof, but it's... But then it's really hard to... There's a double attack. I go here, yes I defend the knight, but that means I need to keep the queen here. I need to keep the queen here. Oof, that's rough. I mean, I know I can go f6, but it's just gonna get this. My pawn's falling off, my rook's falling off. I mean, I think this is the best option right now. Best thing to do. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I'm losing the knight. Yeah, I think I've lost the knight. He's just gonna go here. Here. Oh, I've messed this up, bro. Messed this up horribly. Yes, this was... Oof, they're just up a whole piece. Like a whole piece. Hope they take my queen. Damn, that's actually mad. This is madness. Yeah, okay, I've lost the piece. I've lost it. I've lost it. This is resign season, to be honest. Like, this is where you resign. He'll put a rook behind too, yeah. I realized that kind of right before I played this move that, yeah, I'm just cooked. I'm just cooked. It's not looking good, guys. Trading season for him now, yeah. His goal is just to trade. Now I'm gonna lose this game. I mean, okay. Alright, let's just keep it simple then. Just take. I can't really, like, what can I do here? I can move. I could move. Let's just take. Let's just take. If someone's gonna send hate, so be it. But why is someone just spamming the same message over and over again? Spamming messages is such a weird behavior that I'll never understand. Like, I have a bigger problem with spam. If you're writing a hate message, that's one thing, but if you're spamming it 10 times, yeah, next level activities, next level. Interesting. This is cooked. I've lost the game. I got a minute, so we might as well play on. I mean, why not, bro? Let's just go here. It's like hope chess at this point. If we're losing, we gotta play hope chess. That's such a good move. Come on, come on. You have enough to mate him still? There's potential with these pieces, but my activity is not it. It's not looking good. Take rook, sack the queen. Here. Queen c1, sack the queen, missed opportunity. Queen c1. Am I missing something? c1 sack, guys. c1. c1. I'm missing something? Keep cooking? I'm trying. Gotta find tricks, yeah. But this position is... They're solid. They are really, really solid. Do I just sack at this point to try and come in? It's not gonna be any follow-up after king h1. Ugh. Fudging out, man. I'm finished. I'm finished. My eyes. Let's go here. This point. Just move right into that. That was a... Gotta move fast. Let's go here. I guess if you take, I'll come in, but I don't have anything. I have nothing. Plus 7 points of material is crazy work, guys. Oh, I got cooked here, bro. I got cooked. I got cooked. I tried to think of some sacrifices or... I don't know, man. He played well. He played really solid. 95.8% accuracy and I had 87.7. I refuse to believe my 87.7. I guess that's what happened when, you know, he plays a really solid game. And I guess... I mean, I got outplayed in the middle game. I missed one tactic, and then other than that, maybe it was okay. Got forked by his bishop at the very end, though. That was something as well. Yeah, so I'm losing because... Oof, I should have seen this. Rook here preparing push. I should have seen this. How good of a move is this? Yeah, I think they go here because if we take the rook, they're taking here. The queen's under attack. The bishop's defended by the queen. Once we move, we would have lost bishop and a knight for a rook, and the bishops are just too strong. Yeah, I had a bad game here, man. Your rating is my birth year. Shout out. Review rook sack when you lost tonight. I'll take a look. Castling was best there. That's why I'm not 2000 castling. I don't know what I would do if I don't castle here. How is long castles though? Mistake. Yeah, it just doesn't seem too accurate. Just trying to see. Yeah, I lost my knight. Just take... sorry, just move the queen and move on. Take the bishop and move on. It says excellent. It's an excellent. It's an excellent move, even though it's about to lose to this, because the position is already finished. Oh yeah, someone did say sack bishop. And what would the follow-up be? Just sack the bishop so they don't take the rook. Should have done that. Alright, we move on, man. Review queen sack. There was never a queen sack. I was constantly down on the eval bar. Elizabeth with the emojis. Shout out. Ooh, instant abort is... Oops. Interesting. Alright, let's play the... No one wants to play with me. Tempest, what's good, bro? What is good? Yo, shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Tempest. Wannabe chess master, not quite, I think. We're playing the English, guys. Let's go. We got 2 wins and we got 1 loss. Let's bounce back. Easy. I lost like 5 games in a row today, so did I. The amount of rage I went through today, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, I understand that. I've been there, I promise. Tough days. This is your game, I hope. I hope. Zan Vok. What's good, bro? I'm 2350 and it's normal to make simple mistakes. The hater. Yeah, I mean, every now and then I see messages of people like, how are you at 2000 Elo? Some people fail to realize that, you know, even if you get to whatever goal, whatever Elo goal you have, even if you get to there, whether it's 1500, 2k, 2.5k, you'll realize that you still make some stupid mistakes every now and then. And some people also fail to realize that some people think the higher elo you get, the blunders eventually stop, which is just not the truth. But I don't know. Do not know. Anyways, we lost. Let's move on. Shamz turned into the Hulk earlier. When is earlier? I turn into the Hulk a lot. Guys, when I was like 3 years old, I wanted to turn into the Hulk. My favorite people, my favorite superheroes was Spider-Man and the Hulk. But the Hulk was my #1 favorite hero. I'm not too sure why. If you guys know about the original Hulk movie, well, not the original Hulk movie. If you guys know about Hulk from 2003, that movie, when I was 3 years old, I watched that. No joke, I was 3 years old and I was... Bro, I was like doing brain rot activities when I was 3 years old. I watched Hulk from 2003 at least 50, 20, 25 times, something along those lines. I'd watch it every day. And eventually my parents threw it away. And they told me they lost it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's very random. Why did I bring that up? Because someone mentioned Hulk. Yeah, Hulk used to be my favorite hero. Now I like Batman. The Bat. You know what? This calls for a long casting game potentially. That's a very weak pawn though. Castles will defend this pawn for now. It would. You know what? We're going all in. What's the plan? H3, G4, G5. Could be that simple. That's a triple attack. I am able to push, however. But this does open up the bishop. I am looking for H3, G4 though, so if I can get that, could be okay. Could be okay. Could play that. This too, but let's push. Very questionable position. Not the biggest fan. Long castling, honestly, was probably not the most accurate, but I want to play some attacking chess this game, and there's potential. But my attack is quite slow. Because I had to reply to this. Oof, I'm losing. What am I doing? Yeah, that's terrible by me. I'm losing. Because I have 2 moves and there's a discovered check coming. How bad am I losing? This, at the very least, this is resignable. This, what am I doing? That's all I want to know. What am I doing? Okay, so I go here. They're taking here. Can we continue with this? Let's try. Let's continue. Let's continue this game. Down a pawn in an exchange. It's not good. It's not good at all. This is horrible, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, they took that one as well. Yeah, I wanted my rook here. I wanted my rook here. I mean, I take with the rook. I have no rook here. Take with the queen. I don't have my queen and bishop lined up. Let's just take like this. If I take here, queen trade is very good for them. You had knight h4. Damn. Let's go here. Damn. Yeah, I shouldn't have missed that. Shouldn't have missed that. Do you smoke Shams? Nah, I don't. I keep it halal. 100% halal. Let's go for this. If they hop, might go for that at this point. Let's see. I don't think this would be a good move. Then we're prone to... I mean, if we take, we just give them rook b8. It's going to be a long day here. Okay. Have this move, and I think I could and maybe should go for this. It's just going to block with his bishop though. And should go here. Can go here. This knight's going to capture though. Wait. Let's go here. If they go here, I play knight b5, attacking both. Ooh, I would love to see bishop d6 right now. Then I'm back in the game. Oof, am I winning? I'm not winning because he takes the bishop and it's attacking my queen. I take the queen, the bishop's coming back. So basically after this and after takes, I need to take with the pawn or the queen, and that's it. I don't have tactics because they attack my queen. If I go here, they just go and take. Okay, I'll tell you what, hold on a minute. Wait, go here? Yeah, he's just gonna take. Alright, let's go here. Now I threaten knight d5. This knight. Knight db5. Double attack on the bishop with my queen and knight. And I might just ruin his structure if I can. I might just look to ruin the structure. And then I can bring the queen. But there's no follow-up. They take the pawn. Should I just ruin the structure? Then I can go... No, I can't go there. Takes, queen here. What do I have? I don't have anything. Well, After takes, I could hop. We could do that, for example. Any tactics? Any tactics? Let's just take the knight first. Let's go from there. Okay, well, queen here and h5 is a threat. Yeah, alright, let's bring the queen here. Something like this or this is probably a good idea. Threaten this, and that would be trapping the bishop. If the bishop moves, I could pick this up even. Let's see. Oh my god. Goodness gracious, what am I doing? That's what I want to wonder. That's what I want to ask myself. Alright, well, yeah, we're just finished. We are finished. Okay, let me think. So we're gonna need to hop a knight, and if he takes, I can take the queen. That would be decent, but let me see. If I go here, they have this and this even. Oof, that's annoying. I've trapped my queen. This is madness. This is madness, bro. Oops. Yeah. This is very bad. Did I lose 3 in a row or 2 in a row? If I lost 3 in a row, something bad is gonna happen. Okay, 2 in a row, but still. 75% accuracy. I don't think I had a saving move. I was -5 on the eval bar. That was horrible. I hate playing terrible chess. I hate playing terrible chess. Losing is one thing, but if I play horribly and lose horribly, it just really upsets me. Yeah, long castles is just questionable, man. Very nice move, and they punish me for it. They punish me for long castling. I had a feeling this is what the fish likes at this point, because this is arguably just as bad. We're down an exchange and a pawn. If we took the knight, we would have won the bishop and knight for a queen, which is still not good. If I hop here, I'm doing better. And we can push this pawn, and what's the idea here? This is some funky position. If they take, get the fork. Yeah, this was a horrible move because I trapped my queen. What they have is, no, what we have is knight d5, but they take the queen? Really? Why don't they play this? Oh, queen takes f4. I attack the bishop. I should have gone here. And we can play on. They take, we take, we move on. I'm still losing, but it's not horrible. Or it's not as bad as just losing the queen alone. I failed to realize that if we played this move, I'm attacking the queen and the bishop with the queen that already has eyes here. So this would have been the move. And then we would have taken. Yeah, we could have saved the queen. Well, could have got a queen trade, basically. Damn. Time to lock in. It's time to stay focused. Okay, this is my favorite Caro-Kann variation. Shout to Mr. Botvinnik. The Botvinnik calls defense. Let's go. Let's win this game. Road to 2000, we're trying. We are trying. How do I do those exclamation mark Discord things? Kai just tried. I need to do those. If I'm gonna be a proper streamer, I need to do those exclamation mark thingamajigs. I need to do those exclamation mark thingamajigs. Right. I like this position because this move is tricky. I like this move because this position is tricky. This is the best move. And while we could take this pawn, I'm going to be very behind in development. This is the best move, and if they don't find this move. I think this move is a great move. If they don't find this, we're picking up the pawn and we're up a whole pawn and we are slightly better. Okay, they did play this move. I could take, but my development is questionable, so knight d2, I would probably bring my queen back. Rook b1, queen here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's too slow. Let's just develop and go for this. Knight f5, maybe. And go from there. I'm to my mod button. What do you mean button, bro? Elite level. Mod button. If I take this, good for white. If I take, pawn takes push. They take, I take. There's no fork. Actually, hold on. Can I take this pawn? It's complicated though. Like, can I take this pawn? They go here. I take with check first. I take pawn here. I push the pawn. If they take here, I take. And that's a fork. But then they play this move. Then they play this move. It's just complicated. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's play this move, developing with tempo, and we'll go from there. I did dream about being a mod and banning in FL. Elite level, stop, bro. Do we reset all the way? Is it necessary? Let's reset. Should we? Let's go back. I think queen b6 is a waste of time. I love playing this move because half my opponents don't know what to do. Because in this position, they need to find this move. And if they don't, they're losing. That's why I like it. If they don't find the move, find that move, the conversion rate for black is very nice. Like, it's just like a +1 advantage, but the position would be very pleasant. It's that type of position. That type of position. Alright, time to castle. Hello, gents. Welcome. Lovely jubbly. Hello, Nyrolf. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Could go here, but I just help them double up. Let's go here. And if they hop, I'm ready to take. Kind of want to go for a6, b5, I think. And we'll go from there. Thank you, Draven, for the follow. What happened to your 2000 rating? Had a tough time, man. I lost like 50 elo off stream today, guys. That was rough. Is what it is, though. It is what it is. Could go here and I could go knight g6. I don't want to take and open this up. There is no rook here, though. If I take, he'll eventually get a rook here, though. I'm going to go here and I'm going to put the knight on g6. Or do I just take? Then I have the dark square bishop against these dark square pawns. That could be a good idea. But the backbone would be on e3 and I can't do much against that. If I take, I also give them push in the future. I'm not going to take. This is not pleasant because then I have this isolated pawn and this pawn can push in the future. So let's go here and let's just try and go for this. I don't know. I guess, gens, I guess, but I've been losing a few games. I've lost 2 in a row. Remember to look at the knight sack line again, say no more. I'll look at the knight sack I was trying to calculate earlier, guys. No move suggestions, everyone, please. Please and thank you, please and thank you. Please. Please. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. H6, don't need to go H6. Bishop's not doing too much. If I really want, I could go here, but not a fan of that. Can I suggest dance moves? You can suggest dance moves, but I'm not gonna dance. I don't feel like dancing, man. It works if instead of pushing the pawn, you take the bishop. The knight's like earlier. I'll take a look. What do you think about in mid game? I'm only 800 elo and I'm just not improving. Just not improving. Well, you need to go over your games for sure. If you go over your games, you can definitely find out, you know, what's going wrong and whatnot. There's always going to be something to learn when reviewing your games. Always. Always, always. What does this do? Gives me a passing pawn and it gives me a lot of space. That's interesting. I might play this. Like, it's losing. It's losing, but I'm getting two very nice and important pawns. But they're up a piece. They're up a whole piece. What's my plan after that? I attack the queen. It comes with tempo. I like that. It comes with tempo. I don't think this is a proper move, but I don't mind playing from here. The thing about it is just gonna take. It's gonna go here. That's an annoying move if I. Nah. Boom, boom, boom. Down on the clock. Let me not calculate nonsense. Let's not do that. Do I just go here and look for that? I don't mind takes. That's fine with me. Okay, I guess we'll just go ace. Let me go B. Should I go B6? Let's go B6. I was thinking A6, B5 earlier, but now I'm thinking I don't want this knight to hop. While I can take with the bishop, I just help them get a passing pawn. Okay, do I want to take? What do I get out of takes here? I'm also now considering takes. Takes into where I get this double attack. The queen can easily stay defending though, right? How? Okay, so boom, boom, boom. And I have this double attack. Boom, boom, boom. I have let me cook. Boom, 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 attack. Boom, 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 attack the queen. The queen's just going here. Can I go d4 if the queen goes there? And if the queen goes here, what's going on? What's going on if the queen goes there? Maybe I'm doing too much. Let's just go here. He could also take my knight now. This is an open foul. I'm just going to swing this guy over and we'll try and get some action going on. They just moved the knight anyways. Okay. Let's go here and then let's play this move. Maybe I can come up with some tactics. Yeah. If I can play this move, that's gonna... Okay, they take. Let's just recapture them. Recapture. This is the next move. They can't... If the rook wants to stay in the foul, they'll have to go here. After this move, the rook has to go here. If the rook goes here, can I get this? The rook takes my rook, I take the queen. They take my rook, I take back. Let me start with this move. This is a good move if it wasn't for the bishop helping out the rook here, because otherwise I can win this, but the bishop can just come back. Let's play this move though. This looks pretty strong. And I don't think they can stay in this file, because that's when I'm capturing on e5 and I'm revealing this double attack on the rook. If it's still in the file. Okay, so they move. They move. Let's go here. And yeah, we're bringing everything. The queen can't infiltrate. I have everything defended. Everything defended. To play that move, I could go here. What does that do? I could get rook on 7th. I could get my queen up. Let's get rook on 7th. This bishop is way too strong. That is a pawn. And then I'm threatening a fork. Should we take the pawn? We take the pawn, the rook goes here though. Am I losing? Let's be smart about this. Let's go rook on 7th, and now we threaten takes, and we can maybe bring the other guy in a moment. But we can also now just take here. No, the rook still goes there, maybe. If I move, they take, I take the rook. If they take, I pin though. Oh wait, I can never go here. This guy's causing... Wait. Take rook here. Hop. Rook takes. I take the rook. The queen takes. I can't get this because the bishop's... Let's just go here. And... I mean, we're literally saying no. They could play this. Okay, they're just pushing. I'm gonna ignore that. Can I ignore that? And just bring this guy here? Is this good? Yeah, I guess we're threatening this. It's gonna play that though. What else can he do to prevent this? Rook down is just... okay. What's my... what do I do here? Okay, just take here. Come on, watch the clock! Knight. Oof. Knight. Pretty sure there's a sack here or something. I've lost on time. I've lost this game. I've lost this game. I don't know what to do. Bruh. Pretty sure that this move is just very spicy. I'm way too slow. I mean, I have so much control here. My king's not too safe anymore. Since he... Whoa. Can I take... Yeah, I'm taking and I'm trying my luck. I've lost on time. It's finished, but... And I guess they can even... Oh my days. If I'm gonna... I can't even lose on time. I can't even lose on time. I'm getting checkmated. That's 4 losses in a row. Or 3. He had 84, I had 73. Oh, that's painful, guys. Yeah, 2000 Elo for nobody. This is not the strongest move. I should take here, but it's always just... I'm gonna fall behind in development. We'll have a sack here. With what idea? We're just outnumbering him. But then this move is coming. But I can take here with check, actually. We could have just taken. But what if the bishop moves and says, you know, you can't capture anything with check? Just take this, pawn takes. Wait, I should... I'm not gonna lie, how did I not see takes? I was also considering this. Which is not terrible. That's when they will take here. But I was calculating that if they take, I'm going for this. Wait, take the bishop? Okay, I guess I know nothing. I was gonna play this, which is gonna lose to this because I can't keep this going on, meaning there's no more fork. What if I go? Yeah, I mean the knight just moves out the fork. Takes. Take here, win the knight. Okay, I don't know. I wanted to take here. It's losing. Yeah, it's losing -2, but I gained decent amounts of space. But then he plays this move with tempo, attacking the knight. Fish wants me to trade. We could go here, defending the pony. Positions are messed up. Yeah, here's where things started looking really nice. I didn't want to see this move. I guess we can go. Apparently, we can play that. But even just rook on 7th should be fine. That was a mistake. This was okay. Yo! Bro said Jerry the giraffe. Luke with a nuke. Luke actually came with a nuke, bro. Shout out Jerry and the giraffe, man. Where's Melman the giraffe, bro? Melman. Mr. Melman from Madagascar. Thank you so much for the gift, Luke, bro. Alright, don't worry, I got you. Thank you so much. This was a very nice move by the up. Thank you for the gift, Luke. Take the bishop there, you win the knight too. Oh yeah, in that line. I think we looked over, I think. Luke, thank you for the gift, bro. Thank you. Oh my days, I lost 3 in a row, not bad. Well, not good, but not horrible. Come on, guys. Thank you for the gift once again. Thanking you. Yeah, I got cooked. What was your peak in rapid? Like 2 games away from 2100. This was like a week ago. How the turntables have tabled. Ben, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell is this opening? Spooky, scary opening. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Sorry guys, give me a second. Go for this. Alright, time to lock in. Let's go. Guessing game. Will I win the game? Yes, 590. Aye. Well, I finna win this game, guys. I finna win this game. We will win. Just start with night 4, then day 3. What? English, please. English, please. If you're trying to give notations, you're doing a horrible job. You don't even know what you're talking about. You ain't got a clue. What do you think about Coal System? I don't know too much about it, but I think it's an interesting and fun opening to play. FIDE rating, I don't have one. I tried to get a FIDE rating, guys. They told me, no FIDE rating for you. You're a weak player. And I said, okay, watch me next year. Watch what I do next year. And they told me that last week. So I'm going to have to wait a whole year to get a FIDE rating. Only for them to give me 200 Elo. You know? Yeah. That's it. Boom, boom. That's a nice story, guys. What do you think about Italian? Italian's a very solid opening, very principled. One opening can get in you know, unique new positions. I like the Italian. I used to play it when I was new to the game. Anyone can have a FIDE rating. That's what I thought, but they said no to me. I'm joking, guys. I made something up. I made it up. I made it up. I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Boom. Yo, elite level shush. The Italian with C3 and D4 is really fun. I played that a few times. The alternative would be to just play Knight C3, which is good as well. Can I get some advices to go from 13 Elo to 1500? Around that Elo, I learned an opening and it made me gain 200 Elo. So if you haven't already, I would say learning an opening, playing it again and again and again, will help a lot. Just play the same 2 openings. 1 for white, 1 for black would be enough. If you want to switch out, play 2 for white, 2 for black type of thing. That's what I would say. Have you played any over the board tournaments? I haven't. I have not. Not quite. Not quite. Thank you guys for liking the stream. 16 on YouTube and a 12k on the other one. 16 on the tube and then on the music app. Talk. Let's go here. I think I want to sack here. Sack my bishop. Actually, sorry, I'm preparing a knight sack because I'd be winning this guy and then this guy, which is going to be crazy. If I get this move, and if they take, they lose on the spot. I think I threaten a knight and a bishop sack. I think these are both winning, but what's primarily going to be the better option is probably knight sack, because after takes, if they do, which they probably shouldn't, check, double attack, rook is taking, and the rook is attacking the queen and bishop, or even just bishop takes would be. Okay, now there's no knight to kind of, and there's no rook in the future because this guy is saying no. It's going for this. And is that a threat? I couldn't move out the way. I think I want to sack here. And I want to sack my 2 pawns for 2 pawns, bishop and knight. Wait. Think about this. Bishop and knight for 2 pawns and a rook. If it was 1 pawn and a rook, that's where I'm thinking, yeah, we don't do that. 2 pawns, does that make a difference? Get this fork. I think that's okay. But hold on, I actually don't even have this. Because knight check, king here. And they're taking, I'm taking, and the queen has this move. I don't think I have tactics here. I wanted to have tactics here, but I don't think I do. Knight here, I can't take with the pawn, that's the issue. Could maybe sack, take, boom. That's just weird. I'm gonna go here. Do I have any sack? I don't know. I mean, I can maybe go here with the knight, to be fair. Maybe. They go here, I play this move. Yeah, if I take the knight, I attack the queen first. Hold on, I go here. Is this worth it though? Take, pawn take, bishop here, check. They can go here first, but there's going to be issues for them, I think. Boom, boom, boom. I take the rook comes back. I don't know, we go from there. This seems interesting, let's go for it. It's 2 pawns, bishop and knight for a rook. My bishop's strong though. My knight is also strong. I shouldn't give these guys for this rook. Let's not do that. I did all that thinking. And I'm not going for that idea. I'm just swinging the king to the side. I think that's a winning sack. Calculated a few. The one I just calculated, now there's no potential because the bishop's here. This is like the type of move you play after stream sniping. It's a nice centralizing move. That's a good centralizing move. Let's think. How can I push the pawns? That's what I want to do. That's what I probably should do. I mean, I guess we'll go here. My knight's preventing hop here, and we'll go from there. Keep your attack going, yeah. Honestly, good bishop, good knight. Okay. That's a weak pawn. It's defended by the knight though. Could take out maybe in the future. Where's my attack? Like, there's nothing here. Actually, I guess we'll just go h4 and let's go from there. Time to channel your inner Capablanca. I'll try. I'll do one better. I'll channel my inner Hikaru Nakamura. He wasted a rook move. Do the sack now. I don't have a sack because the bishop's here. Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Why is that not free bishop? Why is that not free bishop? Like, I think I might. Oof. I think I might understand. I think he's hopping here. No, hold on. Do I understand? Don't think I do. I think that's a free piece. I threaten things like this now, because then I have this double attack. Yeah, if we can take here, attack the queen, maybe they take back. Take with the bishop, we're attacking the queen, we're attacking this pawn. Did my opponent maybe just miss the fact that I had a rook on the g file? That's also possible. I'm very confused though, that's all I'll say. I thought for a second, honestly in my head I was overthinking, I thought for a second my opponent wanted to sack to get the knight here, knight captures, pawn here, and I have to stay defending this against that. I don't know what's going on. No, that was just a bad move. Can I take here? Wait, can I take here? I feel like I can. I can take this. I can. Let's take it. This is winning. Oof. Oh my god, that's juicy. Oh my god. Give me that right now. However he takes, I'm taking with the bishop. The knight captured on e3. It's not even just that we have 2 eyes against this knight right now. Oh my god, the rook's under attack, but the queen's under attack. It's not just that we have 2 eyes here. It's that if we can capture this knight, we're attacking the queen and the pawn. Oh my god. We also have this double attack with the knight now. This is crazy work. Okay. That cannot be good. That cannot be good. Let's take with the bishop. Gotta take the bishop. I'm coming in. Say hello to me. What does that mean? Come on, let's lock in, bro. Let's lock in. You take with rook. Take what piece with rook? No threat. Take here, they take my rook. Let's just take here. And Come on, easy game from here. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. My eyes are bugging out. Take. Yes, take. Just making sure there's no threats. Okay. Bro's time is leaking. Yeah, I got a minute and a half. But we're fine, we're fine. We're completely winning here. If we can convert this quickly now, that's gonna be good. Okay, I want to go here. Threatening this, which would threaten me. Yeah, I think this is just winning now. I don't think my opponent has no checks, which is nice. They have one check. Well, they have two checks with their queen, but they're gonna blunder their queen. Let's play this move. Why is bro thinking for 5 years? Let's play this. And the threat is this move. King here and mate. I would love to go here, but this guy's in the way. Luke, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Amir, thank you for the rose earlier. A rucksack would have been sick. When? Did I have a rucksack earlier? Because I have no clue. You take with the rook. Overthinking final boss. Don't lie. Brendan hasn't got a clue. What did he say? Damn, where'd the Elo go? We lost all of it. But we're trying to make it back. And it's looking good for now. Yeah, you can play that move, but I still have forced mate. If I take, the idea is to come in, and it's probably looking very dangerous, but honestly it was really hard to defend mate, so I don't blame them. Let's just give this check and go here. Boom. Give me that checkmate. Checkmate. Drink your latte. Dominican Republic. Bro, Luke, what are you doing, man? Honestly, what is this guy doing? Thank you for the game, Daniel. Dominican Republic. I know, I know black eye Dominican papi. Who knows the meme? Good game. Yo, Luke, bro, I need to talk with you seriously, but thank you so much, man, alright? Appreciate you, bro. Bit stupid, Luke, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, gents, for the follow. Let's review this game. Thank you once again, Luke with a nuke. No problem, Brendan. I didn't think it was. Don't worry. We had 88.9% accuracy and opponent had 77. Bro, Luke, I have beef with you, I promise. Luke, I swear to God I have beef with you. Because I don't know what you're doing. I swear to God. Questionable guy, bro. Funny guy. Yeah, I was taking risks, castling long. This is definitely going to be more principled, but I wanted to attack this game. Thank you for the 2 roses, K. Checkmate. Let's see. Don't forget to like the stream. That is facts, guys. Make sure to like up. What's up, Shams21? Hello, Vahan. Welcome. Thank you, Jens. I appreciate that. Yeah, this was decent. Doing the mission, says Luke. What missions? Thank you for the gift. Oh, the missions on TikTok. Okay, I think I get what you mean. Great move. I wanted tactics here. It was also this position. No. It was also here where I was considering this. Bro, Luke, thank you for the greeting heart. Thank you, Mercedes-Benz. What's good, bro? Luke gets his Elo off his low, bro. Probably. His Elo is 2,000, he told me. 2,300. Nice tactics, Shams. Yeah, this game was decent. The other games I was playing quite horrible. And I was playing some messy chess. But let me see. It was this position where I wanted to go for this. No, I wanted to go for this. But they start with this. Let's consider they don't start with this and they take here instead. Knight here and we get this fork. They have this move. But let me just consider if they move the queen and we take the rook. This is still not good. The fish hates this. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. Long story short, if I go for like this tactic to win 2 pawns and win a rook for a knight and a bishop, this is always looming around and there's big issues here because so this, and they just go here initially. I go here, they take. Yeah, they take. And if I take, the queen's coming in. Right? Then they take, my knight takes, and I have nothing. And I'm actually just falling into mate. So that would have been crazy if that happened. I can play this move, which is saying what exactly? Attacking this bishop. Okay. Okay, I guess we can go here if they take, we win the bishop. Yeah, that was just a weird move. Can we sack the rook? Rook is best move. This is what you guys were talking about. Rook sack. To go here. Discovered. And he should take, apparently. What's the idea, though? What's the idea behind this? Oh my goodness. Double attack here. The king is not safe. So, we're winning a knight. And if they capture, which they should, we're just going to win 2 pawns anyways. Let me see. If the king goes to safety. We've won a knight and 2 pawns for a rook. And that's always going to be good. What did I do instead? I took here, which is good as well. These are the top 2 moves. This is 5.6, this is +5, but they're both just as equal. Yeah, this was strong. Takes was weak, and yeah, queen here. If I can get this, I have force mate, right? But the pawn's taken, that's the issue. You know, if I play this move, Stockfish says this is a draw. If I go with this move. No, this move. And they have to sack a rook. And I guess I can spam checks as well. Weird position. Anyways, yeah, queen here. There's going to be force mate. And you start with all of this. You just sack everything. Apparently. And if you try and like go here, preventing... Like if we go here and the rook goes here. No. If we go here, king here. There's no mate. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm making random moves. I can't even think, guys. Ignore me, man. Let's just go to the next game. I won that game, but reviewing the game, I feel like my brain's filled with mushy peas. Let's do the trustworthy D4. Trustworthy. Come on, guys. I feel like my brain is filled with mushy peas. Played the best move 6 times in a row. Did I? That is sounding nice. 'Tis sounding quite nice. Yeah, that rook sacrifice would have been madness. Could you play rook g1 for style points? In this game? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Rook g1. One of the moves of all time. I like the suggestion, but I might have to hold off on that. Okay, I think okay, let's go here. Am I slightly better? I have 1, 2, and 3 attacking this against 1 and 2. I also have this going on. Position looks decent. Have you considered rook b1, the other move of all time? Oh yeah, I was looking at rook g1. Someone told me rook b1 and I was looking at rook g1. Or no, you did tell me g1, but no, I haven't considered rook b1. That I have not considered. Okay, well, I think I should take here, but the knight's capturing here. I mean, I think I just defend first. Keep it simple. Why was that? Is that a voice crack? Okay, we'll go here. Knight a5 is interesting though. Let's see. How long you streaming for? I'll be live for the next hour, probably. Minimum. Collins, thank you for the follow. Rook b1 is a brilliant move, probably. Okay, that's my pawn now. That's for free, and that's for me. Before I take though, knight a5. Is that an issue? Yeah, no, we got to think, because if I go here and they hit me with knight a5, my queen's trapped. We got to be thinking. But honestly, let's just take here first. And maybe just bishop pin can end up winning this pawn. Let's see. They could take with the knight. If I take... they do take with the knight. Okay, hold on. Take, queen takes, I take here. Okay, if the queen takes, I take here because I attack the rook. But then they go here. Let's take here first. And we'll figure something out. Troll, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. I thought there was some tactics here, guys, but I couldn't find it. Chris, it trots the queen. Trots? If reincarnation was real, would you want to be born again? Interesting question. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. That's a boring answer. I'm not too sure. We need a yes or no. I go here, they go here. What's the plan? Could play this move. I could play this move. Let's play this. Once the queen moves back, they're just gonna look to hop here. Do I come back? I'll play this move for now. We'll go from there. No, there's this check on the board. Bishop here, bishop here. If I take, they even go here. Yeah, it's a mess. Just take and move on, to be honest now. Oof, I don't want to play boring chess. I'm thinking of takes into a3. Let's just do that. Spent too long. No tactics here. Prevent this, prevent that. No tactics, man. Damn. You didn't analyze it. Analyze what in the last stream? Analyze what? No, start with this move. Don't waste 3 minutes. It's easier said than done, man. I don't know. I'm just too comfy with the clock. Me and the clock were best friends. Improve time management. I need to, but again, it's easier said than done. Had this issue for so long. Oof. What's this? Yeah. It's threatening takes. Can't take because my king's been. Let's go here. b4, b5. Might go for that. Couldn't queen take b7 and c7. No. Well, actually, you know what? I could have gone here. The rook goes there, and I could have won the pawn, but the counterplay was dangerous. The rook was off the bat going to win b2, but there was also a bishop check looming on the board. While I could have gained material, I wouldn't have been up material for too long, and their piece activity overall just would have been out of this world. Okay, that's a mistake. Can I take here, take, and take? Yes, but... Yes. But my opponent can take here, threatening a fork. And in that case, I take. Okay. Oof. I'm still fine, as long as I play b4. If I bring the bishop back, it's getting this fork. Can't bring the bishop here, preventing the fork because of this guy. Can play b4 though. I can play b4. But they still have this fork. That's not defending the fork. I'm losing this game. What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, think, man. I'm not thinking. Oh, I'm not thinking. I did not see knight a5. I'm losing. I am losing. I mean, this is probably like the move at this point. Okay, hold on. Can I go here? Not really, he's just gonna push. But then I can go there. Oh my days. Can I go here? Let's go here. Am I okay? Am I up a pawn? Am I up a pawn? Yep. Preventing this now. There is this. I could go here. And I live to see another day. Hold on a minute. I go here, he's winning a pawn here. It's just really messy. What pawn do I give him? This to where he then attacks my bishop. But it's hard for him to escape. Let me go... I go here, he takes with check, and I lose, and I get triple forked, which is gonna be crazy. I think I go here, let him take, and I think I play bishop b3. But he's also looking at that pawn. Oh, this is all just stupid. This is madness. Let's go here. Go here, takes into takes. How bad is that? They've won a pawn back. They've won a pawn back. I play king d2. If he doubles up, I'm just playing rook e1. Hold on a minute. Let me go here and let him take. I'm going here, attacking the rook. It's probably gonna double up, and I'm going here. If I go here, let him take. It's a mess. It's a big mess. Let's go here. I'm up a pawn right now, so if he wins the pawn back, yeah, no problem. Can't stop him from winning this guy or this guy. And I choose to save this one. Now I go here. But that's the move. That's the next move, and... that's the next move. I can't go here, hope chess. You can even start with that, and then after rook here, just go with bishop there, even? I don't know. Go here, he's going here, he's picking that guy up. Go here, bishop here. And I could play king d1. I could play king d1. No, I can't, he's just gonna go there. I need to think. I need to think. Let's just go here. Let him get this check. Move the king up. or down at this point. How do I want to play this? If I move the king up, I get trapped, so I guess I'm going here. I could go, no, I could go here now. That gives him this pawn. Let's just go here. And after he takes, we'll centralize the rook. I'm down a pawn. I'm down a pawn. This pawn is also hanging right now. If I push, he's getting this, and which is fine actually. Let's push. Well, we ain't got no time. Push, rook here, doubles up. What's next? Takes, rook here. Oh, it's a mess. Let's just go here. Let him take it. It's not looking good, guys. Hello, I am gold, man. Interested to see if the... Yeah, there was a lot of tactics here, and I need to take a look, honestly. At everything. I'll probably go here. Never resign, never resign. Rook c2 question mark. Rook c2. I mean, rook c2. Okay, let's just go here for now. Yeah. They're on light squares. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah, I have a draw here for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd be losing in this endgame. But then it was just... He was up a pawn, but it was opposite color bishops. Yeah, he's up a pawn, but opposite color bishops. This should be a draw. I make some losing moves, though. King g5 is winning. These guys are weak, and the king is coming to collect, and I can't do much to defend both. But then I got a draw. I mean, yeah, that's a good move he played. I take... I'm actually winning here, apparently. Yeah, I mean, that's a pawn. You're taking here. My king is coming to attack the bishop. He's gonna have to sack. There's no progress here because I'm preventing anything here. I just stick my bishop. All I need to do in this position is stick the bishop here, reroute the king, start pushing, bishop sacks, it's game over. But I had no time, so that's just my fault. Why pre-move? Because I had 2 seconds. I had 2 seconds. I had 80% accuracy. They had 82. If I take, I'm just winning. They go here. I should just swing to the side, and if they capture here, that would be a free knight. Oh my god, just take the... Wait, why aren't they taking here though? We give this check, winning the knight. Oh my god, my tactics are horrible. That's a free pawn. Queen b3. When I saw this move, I thought it was too good to be true. Take. I thought this was coming. But then we just check and win the knight back. If they go here, we capture with the pawn. Queen block, we take the knight. And if they go here, we just keep eyes here. Queen takes is not a thing to defend the knight because we'll capture. After this, we can just snap this guy out. And I would have been up a pawn. There's also this free pawn that loses the game to this though. I get trapped. My queen's trapped. I just went for a queen trade. I thought I had tactics here. I should go here and just let them fork. I should sack the rook. Fish hates this position. I wanted to go here, but bishop here. That's the best move? King d2? What? Oh my god, this is some crazy level tactics. This is crazy level tactics. Ripperoni, ripperoni, pepperoni. Yeah, when that move was played, honestly, I thought, yeah, let's just trade. Let's go from here. I play a few losing moves, but I eventually get in a drawing position. I get in a position where I'm actually winning here because this endgame is so simple, right? No? Oh my god. I have to go here first. Get the bishop here. Why can I not just go here? They push. But I'm taking with check. This is a draw, apparently. Oh my god, is the king coming in time? I don't understand. The king's coming? They have to play this move. They come in time. So what was so different here? You prevent him pushing the pawn. Meaning once you give this check, yes, the king can go up, but it can't go any further. Because this pawn is sitting on g5. So to sack this, take here. If I go for this, which looks like it's winning, they need to play this move. They need to find this move. That's crazy. Because then they can escape. That's mad. Yeah. Yeah, if we did that king move, which looked like it would have been winning, we'd give the king that tactic. Alright, come on. How? Okay, we've been live for 2 hours. Let's try and get some wins. And end the stream on some wins. Obviously, that would be nice. Yeah, there was a lot of potential tactics in that game, but I missed out on all of it. I don't think I had one nice tactic, guys. I don't think I came up with any tactics in that game. Hate the Panov, yeah, me too. Just don't like it. I hate this move. I like to just go here, honestly. My pawns are not going to be pleasant, but yeah. Did you remember to do your puzzle rushes? No. No. I will. Yeah, Omen, back to 1989. They send me back to Stranger Things. Chess.com sent me back to Stranger Things. I had like one good week. Last week I had like one good 7-day run, and I was 2 games away from 2100. No, not even 2000. I want to go here, but this move is just really annoying. Go here, the knight's going here. Gotta go here to defend. Do I take? Do I take? Knight check. King here, takes. I save my bishop, but the knight escapes, though. That's an issue. Okay, what's a good response? I know I can go here. And then honestly, I can play rook c8, knight c7. That's not terrible. I can give this bishop check first. Let's do this. I should have done this. If they block, I'm taking. And we can castle, and it's going to be easy. I don't think you gotta do a lesson past the 2x. But if you've been stuck for that long, for a whole year, no matter what your elo is, you need to study something different if you're not already studying. Like, maybe it's time to learn a new opening or just improve your opening and whatnot. You can do a lot. A lot. If you're not doing your puzzles, you do your puzzles. There's like so much you can learn from like YouTube and whatnot, just from the internet. Let's go here. I don't want a castle. Just king d8. I like this move. This is fine now. I don't think we need to castle. This looks decent. Decent. My next move is knight c6, and we go from there. Let's go here. Boom. Why not castle? Because king's an important piece, and there's no queen on the board. My king's safe. Literally, if there's no queen on the board, my king's automatically much safer. And in the end game, this is gonna pay off. We're one step closer to, you know, going up the board with the king when the time comes. That's what I'm thinking. That was my logic. Takes knight here, bishop here. Wait, takes knight. Yeah. Let's go. Let's take. No, I'd rather let them take. If they take and take with the bishop, I don't like that. Well, let's just go get this guy here first, and we'll go from there. Careful of a3, b4. Yeah, I feel like a pawn push is coming at some point. Let's see. How was the weather in Luton? I'm not from Luton. Oh, they are going for a3. You don't play this move if you're not preparing b4, so... Okay. Do I take? What am I trying to figure out? The center's quite messy. I'm thinking maybe castles was pretty decent. Let's reroute this guy. No. Okay, let's just take and move on. Maybe I'm going for this. Ask for a trade. This knight is annoying. Okay. Whoa. What the hell do I have to prevent this? Knight here for now, I guess. If bishop here, I go here. Okay, I think. Why would I invite that? Why would I invite that? I mean, I could go here, but there's issues with that guy X-raying through these two friends. The problem is that I can't just move one rook or one king, because two rooks are at risk of getting forked, regardless if one rook moves or one king moves. Okay, this move, bishop here, attacking these two. What's next? Bishop takes knight. My pawn takes. The knight gets this fork. I go here. They take my rook. I take their rook. And let me just think. They take my bishop. I take their knight. They escape with their knight. I escape with my bishop. Alright, I think I can play this move. If he goes here, I guess g6. Maybe we can end up winning the bishop. This is the least of my worries for now, but might need to be careful. Hello, Dishant Mahi. I don't know if I said that correctly. I heard you were involved in the Leicester. No, I was not involved in the Leicester Unibelt incident. I was not there. Don't spread rumors. False information. This low-key losing, yeah. I think so. It's not terrible. If my opponent wants to win in this position, they're going to need to find the right moves. And I think they are with a slight advantage here. Oh, that's the move right there. Yeah. Is it though? Hold on. No, let's just play this. It's going to open the E file. It's going to double my pawns. But if not for this, and I play this, bishop here is causing issues. They threaten takes into fork. Okay, if I take pawn takes, I move my knight, I'm getting forked. It's time to move the king. It's time to get rid of these guys. It's time to play this move and say I've had enough. Right? And yeah, knight takes, rook takes, I'm fine with that. We'll go from there. He takes my bishop, feel free. I moved my knight, getting forked. I love to see it. I love to see it. Love to see it, man. Just resign. Just resign, man. I'll move on to the next one. Let's go ahead. Let's play a quick game. Been losing a lot. I hate the Dutch. Oh, I'm going on a tilt. Seeing the Dutch. Oh, I'm gonna tilt just seeing the Dutch, even though we've, you know, played 3 moves. Oh, I'm playing some very bad games and I'm making some very bad moves. Tough time never lasts, guys. Tough time never lasts. Yeah, what's crazy is I spent 3-4 minutes worrying about fork, trying to defend it. I moved my knight and I ended up getting forked. I ended up inviting the very thing I tried to defend. It's crazy. Yeah, it's as if I forgot what I said. You got this one, I'll try. That game was a mess. Lionel Messi. I love the Dutch. I play it myself. I don't like you though. I don't like that, man. I don't like you and I don't like that, man. Just gonna play that. Just take. Get ready for my monstrous attack on the king. Whoa, big move. Takes, bishop takes. That's a free pawn. It's an interesting move. Never seen this move. They're gonna win the pawn, whether I take here. Can't defend this pawn after something like this, for example. I overall like the idea of getting rid of this bishop though. Takes, or takes, not a bad idea. Let's just take, if I take with the pawn, they're playing this and I can't defend the pawn. So might as well just go here. I like getting this guy out of the game. Because I plan on long castling. Playing super aggressive chess. Let's go. You can defend it. You can defend the pawn. I could go pawn f4. I could go pawn f4. Well, this is an interesting position. f4 defends this pawn as well. If they're en passant, I hop with the pony. And I'm genuinely able to cling on to it. Attacks this pawn. If I castle, they take here, and I want to start pushing. h4, h5. Do I just take the time? Could go f4. My pawn's chilling there. They have this check though. Block with queen, they can get trades. But that's fine, I'm up a pawn. I feel like I'm stealing a move suggestion though, because I didn't really think of this. Did I not think of it because I don't like it or what? I didn't think about this. I think this is a very good move. If they just move, then we're up a pawn. If they en passant, we have the knight attacking the queen and defending the pawn. But I didn't think of that. So I want a castle, but if the queen takes here, they're looking at this guy. Hate that. I don't mind castling, letting them take here, because then I get a semi-open file here. Problem is, after castles, there's a double attack here. There is a double attack here. Let me see. Castle. Queen takes. I want to play that, but they're taking here. Alright, let's just play this move. Which gives them this. This is stupid. This position. Go here, they go here. They attack the pawn, they attack my pawn. If I long castle, they take here. Let's start with this move. Queen here, and then that pawn's hanging though, and this pawn's hanging. Oh, tough position. Okay, wait, let's go here. They take, I suck the knight. Okay, they take this one. That's fine with me now. That's completely fine. Could go here. If they take, I take the bishop. Is that good? Where do I go if the queen just goes here? Gotta kind of go back. Boom. I'm not liking this position. Thank you, Aiden Lee, for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, that's a weak pawn. He's gonna target the pawn. Now I'll play f4. Now I'll play f4. En passant, capture here. Knight d4 won't last long. Might be a good start though. He goes there. I get this fork though. Do I really get this fork? Not quite, because he has this move. No, I capture. That's a fork. Let's go. Alright, well, we're winning now. Just consider the e5 pawn gone. Yeah, that was the least of my worries. I was worried about the queen taking here or here. Like my pawns at the back after long castling. Also, I don't think long castles was the strongest move. I don't. I just really wanted to play some attacking chess. Not gonna lie. See, I was willing to win your rook, but if you're giving me the option between the queen and the rook, 9.9 times out of 10, I'm taking the queen. Thank you very much for that. Oh, and he just takes back so casually. Yes. Wait, so is this secretly the queen? Maybe this has the powers of a queen and that was actually their rook the whole time. I don't really know what's going on, that's all I'm gonna say. That's madness. What's going on? He just handed me free material. Alright, we gotta go. Yeah. and go boom. He thought you were pre-moving. Maybe, but you never take that risk. Never ever do you take that risk. Road to 1800, let's do it. Why 1800? Why? Let's go here. Rook takes, I'm coming with this. I'm simplifying. This is a possible move next. Let's see. Big threats here. It's a very dangerous position. Good game, well played. Let me just see. Right here, Fish is saying plus 0.15. The game is practically a draw. If we don't play this move, we're -2. If we play f3. And if we long castle, we're -1.7. Not with takes here, but takes here. We're -1.8. And this is when I would have played this. But this is possible. Fish don't like this actually. We go here. Queen takes f2. Takes and takes. I guess we would have won a piece actually. But long castling and letting him take here was a mistake. I would have played this, but I would have rather wanted to play this. But they just capture that. I mean, I didn't... You can't say it was gonna be checkmate, because I didn't have a forced checkmate. I was gonna find a way to threaten checkmate, of course, but there's no forced mate here. Alright guys, maybe 1 or 2 more games left. When knight captured pawn, he could take with rook, because you can't recapture with queen. When knight captured pawn... Did a knight ever capture a pawn in that game? I don't remember for some reason. My mind is mushy peas. Yeah, good game nonetheless. We'll take it. The game was rigged from the start. It wasn't. Game's gone. Game's gone. Knight takes f3 after you played f4. Knight takes f3. Ah, okay. When knight captured pawn, he could take with rook because you can't recapture with queen. Take rook will take what? My knight was defending the pawn. I don't know. Favorite book in Farsi? I don't have one. I don't have one, unfortunately. I have a favorite. I've read some books in Farsi. Don't know the names of them, but this was a very long time ago. 2 games and you're just about back to 2000 Elo. You got this. I'll try. I'll try. I will try. Maybe h4 was a bad move. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Let's go here. Double attack. Boom. Shake the room with that one. Come on. Thank you, professional hater, for the follow. And let's give this check-a-rooney. Switch it up. Another attacking game? I think so. I think we attack. Knight here would be interesting looking for that, but even queen says no to that because after we hop, the rook sacks. Let's just go here. We're threatening this. Oof. Let's go. Oh, we don't have that. What am I talking about? We don't have this because of this guy. Good move. If I keep this diagonal, my opponent's gonna hop. If I take, knight takes, and I keep the diagonal, the knight's still gonna hop. I don't want to play this move, but might have to. How long have I been live? This is the final game, guys, alright? So make sure you like up the stream, follow, sub if you haven't done so already. If you don't do any of those, furthermore, if you don't do all 3 of those, I'm going to lose the game. That's just the rules. I don't make them. The rules make up themselves. Hop. And bishop takes. Knight here. I don't have anything. Let's go here. Let's not spend 5 years. Knight hops, I'm winning a pawn. I want a long castle, but I know that's... Oh my god, what is this? What is this? It's taking up a lot of space. He's playing really well. Okay, I think long castles would be inaccurate. Castling into... Do I need to castle? Do I need to castle? Because my king is probably safest here. I castle here, he's pushing. I castle here, he's going here, and he's x-raying all of this. Tell you what, let's start with this move, which gives him knight check, bishop takes, pawn here. My queen moves, he has this attack. No, let me go here. I mean, I could go here, actually. Let's try. Should we try? Let's try. Boom. I mean... Oh, but this is so annoying. Okay, alright, let's go here then. Need to get my pieces up the board. Let's go. Imagine Shamz playing chess when he was 7 years. You never know. Maybe. If I played chess properly from 7 years old, and I really enjoyed chess, and I really wanted to, you know, reach the moon, reach for the stars, shout to my minions, shout to the minions, Kevin, shout to Gru, my father. If I started playing at chess at 7, I mean, there's probably a good chance I can get a title, right? Do I have to play this move? Can I play this move here? Wait, I'm winning his rook. Let's go here. If he takes here, there's nothing down here. The knight's still chilling. That's my rook. His best move is to play this. So I take, and the rook captures, and I'm only up in exchange. And we go from there. That's a good move, actually. Let's take the rook. We had a very strong bishop in the center of the board, but a rook is a rook. This looks good now. That rook is not where it should be. What do I have here? I could play king b1 and I might... Yeah, let's go king b1 and give him this. Hold on, this move might be coming down the line. Down the line. Wait, bishop here, queen here. Takes a2. My knight's hanging and mate is being threatened. Hold on, he has threats. He has threats. Go here, bishop here, sack the rook, pawn takes, queen takes. What's happened? I'm up a pawn, but that's it. I'm probably, honestly, quite good there. Is that necessary though? I go here, I'm getting forked. I don't mind sacking the rook. Oh, but then he even has pawn c4. No, pawn c4 is a move. Pawn c4, I go here attacking the rook, but the rook just centralizes, defended by the bishop. This is crazy stuff. I want to go here, bishop here, rook here, pawn here, queen takes, but he's going here, forking my pieces. No time on the board. The problem is bishop here, queen moving out the way is gonna let him take, and the knight's hanging and mate is being threatened. Well, mate can't be threatened as long as the knight's still here, but you get it basically. Oh no, taking will threaten mate on b1 with the bishop and queen. What do I need here? I mean, I could play something like this. He's gonna take, then what? Bro, this is a mess. Am I overthinking? Yeah, for sure. Go here. Let him take. Go b3. Go b3. Go here. Let him take. Go b3. Where does the queen go? King can go there. And then I can play king b2. Lovely, lovely. Bishop there is going to be too controlling though. Okay, should I go here? Boom. Takes pawn b3. If check, I could do what? Block with the queen. If check again, I could check. Let's block with the queen. Alright, let's go here. Okay. Let me see. Am I right to think that there was actually issues in this position? Like, is it only me who thought there was issues in this position? Okay, queen here, I go here. Queen up, I go here. No more checks. I'm up in exchange, but I'm down a pawn, and we go from there. Okay, lovely. No, can't go here because the pawn falls off. This is horrible. Going here. And go here, he wins. Yeah, let's go here. He comes with this, I play queen b2. That bishop is too strong. It's probably worth even just sacking. You know what? But then that move's coming and let's just go here. Let's not do anything if it's not absolutely necessary. Don't need to sack the rook. That bishop is strong though. That's why rook sack might be in my favor. Plus, that would just equalize the game. But my king safety is not so good. Okay, let's play this move. Come on, let's lock in. Lock in, double up. Simple stuff, let's go. Might push, could go b4, could go from there. There's nothing going on here. Lock in, let's win this last game. We ain't got no time though. We have no time. Knight takes c5, looked like it worked. What move? What move? Go ahead. Wow, time management of a snail, guys. A snail. Let's go. Yeah. Right, just go ahead. Everything is going wrong. Takes is probably good, like it's completely fine. Because then it would just take on c3, but not even. Yeah, I mean it's cooked, man. I ain't got no time. I'm not even winning. I'm not even winning with this tactic. And it's not even the move to play. This move, right, is barely the third best move. I have, okay, so this move is +0 for white. It's equal, it's +0 for both of us. But if I play Queen E2, I have a slight advantage, giving them this pawn and going from there. Like Knight takes C5, we can play this and go from there. You're telling me winning an exchange is not winning. It's completely equal. The king safety is horrible. I actually played the second best move. Otherwise, I play Knight D4 even. The queen's currently hanging. They can take this pawn. If they do, we're gonna have to capture this pawn. That keeps an advantage. So I was right to think that there were issues down here. King B1 is very messy. Yeah, I was gonna sack. And we can't take though. We can't take, because if we take, we're losing to C4. And if I go here to attack the rook, this move is crazy. This position. So in this position, we don't take because we get forked. We would need to just play Queen D1 and go from there. The game's equal. Black is slightly better because their position is much better. But okay, I wasn't out of my mind. There were issues on the king. It's really hard to defend. This move that gets me to where I'm -0.6 is the third best move. I need to find Queen B. Oh, I should have played Queen B3 though. Oh, but they can check. If I go here, I'm getting checkmated by the bishop. So we got a block. Then he's going here. And here is where we would need to sack. And go from there, is what the fish is saying. So long story short, chess.com is saying they could have won an exchange back. Because this was a very valid line. This came out of me playing this second best move. If they go here, I should go, instead of B3, I should go Queen B3. Queen check, knight here, bishop here, and we're in trouble. Moving the king is just gonna let them capture, right? No. What am I thinking? Queen A6. And black is better here, apparently. I mean, my king's not in a very pleasant position. But yeah, if they went with this move in this position, Stockfish says just take and go from there. Let me see the accuracy. I think I'm going to end on that game. We're going to end on a loss. You're right, Neymar. Yeah, Sunny innit? What? We had 77, they had 83. Let me see, hold on guys. Honestly, I lost the game, but there was a lot to learn from that. You know what I learned from that? What did I learn from that? Wow, bishop a6, because if you just go here, we're going to be up at exchange, right? But you go here, and this move is just scary in the future. Nah, I have to admit it, man. Well played. They played so nice. Yeah, did I consider sack here? Moving out the way and not getting rid of this super strong bishop is questionable. Oh my god, it's very questionable. And if they take, what's going on? They're still winning, but not as much. If they keep the queen, it's going to be a slow burn. What I learned from this game was, and I already knew this, right? What I learned for this game is, you know, I already knew this though. Even if you're winning material, with +2 points in material, doesn't mean we're winning. I don't remember the last time I won material and I wasn't necessarily winning. Like, I don't remember the last time I won an exchange type of thing and I wasn't winning. That's interesting though. That's the last game though. That's the last game, guys. Thank you for joining. Before I leave, if you guys were here last night, should I do the infamous, let me teach you guys how to do a double bishop checkmate. Before I leave, let me teach you guys how to do a double bishop checkmate. Alright. Alright, so we have this position. Get ready, guys. This is gonna be a legendary. Let's go. You're right, Neymar. Yeah, sunny innit. Alright, let's play against Stockfish Maximus. Let's see. Can we see the screen? Should do. Yeah, should do. Alright, who's ready? This is legendary. You know, yesterday, guys, I spent an hour and a half practicing bishop mate. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I tried 2 today and had to do in 49 moves. It's difficult, but I feel like it'll take time to get used to the pattern, and then eventually you'll, you know, gain some pattern recognition with this bishop checkmate, and might take some time, but you know, practice this and you'll learn it. I think it's one of those. It's like a simple. It's like you should be getting checkmate, but it's a difficult checkmate. But once you learn it, it should be easy. All right, guys, let's go. Boom, boom. Let's just do it once. I spent half an hour doing this yesterday. Oh, stalemate. Alright, let's go. Oh my days, that was stalemate. Aye. Let's reset. Let's make it naturale. 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 I made a mistake there. I made a mistake. Making a lot of mistakes. Oh, I do have him though. Pretty sure I have him here. Coming together. Tough time never lost. Yeah, let's think. And if I go here. And what did I want to do here? I had a plan. I wanted to go here. And I wanted to play this move. Now, can we go here? Get this move. Can we then go here? Give this check. Go here. That was not bad. That took 32 moves. Let's do this one more time. Get the pattern properly. Nafel, what's good, bro? Nafel, my goat. My goat. Okay, easy peasy. 18 moves. Okay, we played 18 moves. If we can do this in like 21, 22 moves, this is like a force mate in 15 mate. Bishops with king is a force mate in 15. 18 moves so far. There's like a main 3 here or a main 4. We need the king here. Easy peasy. How do we do that? I mean, it's gotta be... Yeah, this is simple. This is the light work. It's as simple and dimple, bro. And we go here. And then... Boom. Boom. 23 moves, that's not bad. I spent an hour and a half yesterday. I'm not about to spend even 10 minutes here. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Was this a full game with the computer? No. I just put 2 bishops on the board for practice. Boom. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for the 25 likes on the tube and 16k on the talk. Alright, the tube and the talk. And shout out to the purple app. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's just check the win-to-loss ratio. Tough time, bro. All started with 2 wins in a row. That was nice. I was really happy there. I was really sad here. This was nice, but it couldn't make up for 3 losses in a row. 6 losses and 4 wins. You know what? 6 losses and 4 wins is not the worst. It's not good though. Guys, I played a cheater earlier. Listen to this. How can I play a cheater and chess.com didn't refund my Elo? When I played this guy, this was off stream, I played this guy. He found some crazy mate in 5. I had no suspicion of him cheating. I got in this weird position. I'm just losing. His position is amazing. Sacked the rook because my position was awful. Found this rook sack to get force mate in 5. Look at this. And he spent 30 seconds. Rook takes h6. I took. If I move, he's coming in. So I take. Knight check. Take with the pawn. There's a ladder mate. Take with this pawn. Queen h4 check. King here. Queen here. Boom. I resign there. And then boom would be mate. Which was crazy. But as soon as I finished this game, my opponent... I checked and my opponent's account was banned. As soon as I finished the game, it was crazy. But they didn't give me Elo, which was just weird. How did you choose what to put on the board against Stockfish? When you go on chess.com, there's like an analysis. There's something that says analysis. Once you press it, there's like some stuff on the right and you can set up the position. You can clear the board and you can place all these pieces. Goodbye, guys. I played some cheaters and never got Elo back. Really? Up until today, or well, before today, I thought you get your Elo back every time. And you know what? This guy was banned though. I thought if someone gets banned, you should get Elo back. I also played, I can't find the account though. I played an obvious cheater 2 weeks ago. Every game he had on that account was minimum 98% accuracy and he played 15 games or so and didn't lose a single one. And I reported him 10 times, but I never got my Elo back. The account's still up and running, even though every game was played with 99% accuracy, basically. Anyways, I didn't get my Elo back. That was pretty sad. You will get the Elo, but it will take time. I hope so. Check out my profile. Why? What's with the profile? What's with the profile? What's with the profile? What am I meant to be checking out here? What do you want me to check out here, bro? What do you want me to check out here? Shout out to you, though. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking the stream. Follow, sub, boom. Goodbye, guys. Good night. Alright. Boom, boom. Oof. 6 losses and 4 wins. Tomorrow we want 6 wins and 0 losses. Okay? How optimistic. Goodbye, everyone. And good night.